Hello, hello. My name is Kallista, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. In the last episode, we were exploring Defiance Bay. We found the inn, the Goose and Fox, where we met an interesting woman. Her name is Kaenra, and it seems like she's got a bit of a domestic situation going on. She wants to break up with her fiancé, Purnisc. He was this really nice guy, but suddenly he's fallen in with this bad lot, and his personality has done like a complete 180. He's gotten into drugs, he's beating her. Now, the interesting thing, Ximena knows the drug that Purnisc is apparently taking, Sveth. It makes you lazy, it makes you chill. It doesn't make you violent. I definitely think Ximena's gossip senses would be tingling. She's thinking, ooh, there's something more going on here, and that might be profitable, so don't mind if I do. She's having a nosy. Purnisc, he's turned their house into a drug den, which is just... if Kaenra could see the state of her home right now, she would probably be devastated. But before we do get to chatting to Purnisc, I noticed a deer actually wants to have a word with us.
The dozens. Pretty sure you won't find one among them who stood within 100 miles of that bridge when the Godhammer went off. Too bad, too. Said there'd be less of them.
Why do they call themselves the Dozens? Godhammer? What do you have against the Dozens? Let's continue on. Yeah, we've heard mention of this Godhammer multiple times. I don't know what it is. Godhammer. That's what they called the bomb they blew up Widewin with. Don't know much about it other than that. Anything kills a living god. Guess you gotta name it. Why did they call themselves the Dozens? Was 12 Deer Woodens stood outside Helgot's citadel waiting for Widewin to cross the bridge there. They had to hold him there long enough for the Godhammer to detonate, so that's what they did. What do you have against the Dozens? Nothing serious. Nothing I don't have against a lot of folks, anyway. The Dozens, they like to take things into their own hands. Guess ugly sometimes. We don't have them in Gilded Vale, but they'd be right at home there. They picked that name so they could do what they wanted and feel like it was right. Got nothing to do with honour or sacrifice. They like to invoke Magran too, when they especially want to feel right. Somehow I don't think she'd be too pleased with that lot, or too impressed with that lot. I'm sure she'd like to set them on fire anytime they use her name, but the gods probably got rules against that kind of thing. People hide behind symbols so they can't be questioned. There must be plenty of other groups that are better reflections of the figures that inspired them. Too bad, I wouldn't mind seeing something like that. Surely Magran has worthier followers. I'm drawn to this. I definitely feel... Ximena isn't a good person. I've said that so many times. Ximena isn't a good person. She ruins lives. But there are many other legitimate organisations, churches, business ventures, mercenary groups. There are plenty of legitimate organisations that also ruin lives, that do things way worse than what Ximena does. But because they have a holy symbol, or the name of an important person, or a historical figure, because they have that attached to themselves, you know, there's that sense of legitimacy and, oh, well, clearly they must be doing good then. You know, oh, we can't possibly question them. They have this holy symbol attached to them. They have this historical figure, Yet this feels very Ximena to me. People hide behind symbols so they can't be questioned. The Duke's a reasonable man. Maybe while we're in Defiance Bay, we can get him to force people to call themselves what they are. Don't imagine there'd be as many members if they called themselves the loudmouth sheepfuckers. Let's continue on. Good idea. Okay. Now then, hello. The man before you flashes you a toothy and rather unpleasant grin. Well now, a new face. Welcome, friend. Name's Purnisc, and this, he gestures to the room around you, is my humble abode and place of business. And I do hope you're in here to do some business. He glances at the nearby guard. Give him Kaenra's ring. Kaenra asked me to give you this. What is your business exactly? Well, it's a drug den. He's turned his house into a drug den. Perception 12. Seems like a lot of guards for one man. You must be popular. Rational. Leave. I'll be going now. Oh, yes. Seems like a lot of guards for one man. You must be popular. Purnisc raises a brow. Sure. Right. Very perceptive. This business attracts some less pleasant types. Sometimes the clientele gets a little pushy. And every so often, someone even turns out to be snooping into things they shouldn't. And lessons have to be taught. His face shivers with a quick, unreadable emotion. I'm sure you're too smart to get wrapped up in all of that, of course. I'll keep it simple. If you have the coin, I have the sveth. You're free to make use of the premises, so long as you don't do anything stupid, and you don't get tangling with the other customers. Now, Purnisc claps his hands together. What can I get you? Well, we know what sveth is. We know what sveth is. Ximena knows. Yeah, we'll give him the ring. Kaenra asked me to give you this. Purnisc takes the ring and turns it around in his fingers. Nice. What's this for? Ooh. You don't recognise the wedding band you gave Kaenra. No wonder Kaenra's left you. Clever. Remain silent. Stoic. No wonder Kaenra's left you. Purnisc laughs. Oh yeah, I see now. She's making a statement, is she? Good riddance to her then. Sorry I ever spent the coin to begin with. Now, is that all? She seemed to care for you. Why are you doing this? Seems a difficult thing to forget, giving your Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. She mentioned she felt bad selling it because it was a familial ring. It was a family heirloom. Something is going on here. Something is going on here. Because he was saying, oh, well, I regret spending the coin, meaning he purchased this, but you didn't purchase it. It's a family heirloom. You had it already. And that, a quick, unreadable emotion passes over his face. I'm like, something is going on here. Seems a difficult thing to forget, giving your grandmother's ring to someone. Maybe she's just not worth remembering, eh? Purnisc snorts. While you're playing lapdog for her and all, why don't you go back and tell her to keep clear of here? How dare you hit your own fiancé? How can you live with yourself? Passionate. Let's talk about something else. I'll be going now. This man is being so nonchalant. He is being so nonchalant, and passion is a big part of Valian culture. Passionate in war, passionate in love, passionate in life. I don't often go with the passionate options because they've been like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this task for you, wahey! And I don't think Ximena would be passionate about that. I can see her being passionate about love. As I think Ximena has regular flings. I don't think she often has long-term partners because she's often on the move and, you know, oh, you'll probably slow me down and blah, 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 blah. But I do think that she often has these very passionate love affairs that burn bright, but they burn quick. I'm not going to say that she holds love sacred or out like that. But I do think she does have some morality. I was going to say morality. Morality when it comes to her lovers. Like, I don't think she ever cheats on people. She will cheat you out of your money, but she won't cheat you out of your pants. And she also won't cheat your heart. Like I said, she's got standards. She's got standards. Yeah, I could see her getting really pissed off about this. How dare you hit your own fiancé? How can you live with yourself? She was asking for it, Purnisc growls. Sort of like you, right now. Maybe you ought to quit digging around in affairs that don't concern you. Me? I've got a business to get back to. He points. Doors that way. Something's not right here, and I don't plan on leaving until I find out what's going on. Let's talk about something else. There is definitely something weird happening here. even if we ignore Kaenra's whole, like, oh, he was this really nice guy and it's only recently that his personality's gotten all weird, even if we ignore that, the lapses in his memory, the fact that he's, you know, his face seems to be quivering and these, like, unreadable emotions, all of that, like, there's something weird. Like, I'm thinking, is this guy being magically controlled? That's where my mind has gone to. Is he being magically controlled? And I think Ximena isn't dumb. I think she'd be thinking something very similar. Obviously, we're not going to say that because that would be dumb. Let's talk about something else. Purnisc nods. Good. Now, would you like to buy something? I mean, if there's anything else, let's talk about Kaenra. Purnisc rolls his eyes. You really don't know when to drop this subject, do you? Fine, what about her? She seemed to care for you. Why are you doing this? Let's talk about something else. I mean, I don't think we're going to get any like, answers. Either this guy is being controlled or he has just had too many drugs and it's fucked with his personality. That is always an option. It could always be the simple option. So far, all of the side quests have been very tricksy. There have been twists and turns. Nothing is ever straightforward. But this could be the straightforward answer. He has had one too many drugs and it's fucked with his personality. I think Ximena, I am going to ask this. I think, you know, Ximena, she's looking him up and down. And she's thinking to herself, oh, is this man being controlled? And I think maybe she's calming down a little bit. She seems to care for you. Why are you doing this? Plenty of stars in the sky. Tell her to go set up in the Salty Mast if she's feeling lonely. Purnisc shrugs. Me and her are done. I'm pretty sure the Salty Mast is a brothel, so that's very disrespectful. I'll be going now. Oh, uncover what happened. Oh, we absolutely will. We absolutely will. Now, I'm thinking we could use our force of personality to get past this guy. Do we still have that option? Okay, the guard sighs. Like I said, the upstairs is off limits. But what's up there? The guard shakes his head. What do you think? The bedroom, all that, private things. You don't go creeping through other people's rooms. Yeah, I get she's... Like, this is for Kaenra. This is for Kaenra. There's the weird shit is going on here. Get out of my way, or I'll break your sword in half and feed it to you at both ends. The guard blinks and takes a step back. As you like. God's woman, just trying to warn you off. Way. Yeah, everyone in.
Sure.
Everyone?
Aye?
Everyone in. The pots are crusted shut with some unidentifiable gunk. Ooh. I feel, but we're taking the dog into a drug den. That's depressing. Everyone...
I'll take a peek.
Everyone get to stealthing. Oh. Okay, we've got a mercenary up there. We've got 2 mercenaries. Okay. The Erosian calendar and... Ooh, thank you. I'm thinking, can we... Is there a doorway? No. Oh, but we do have this. The dozens. And some silver. Ooh. Okay, we've got 3. I'm thinking... Yeah, they're gonna come over any minute. Okay.
Hey.
Get in that.
What?
You two.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's just hope they can't come
Following your
up
lead.
from downstairs.
I'm here.
Let's hope everyone is, you know... What in the hell? Also, everyone...
Yeah?
Aye? Hey.
Following your lead.
Okay, you're still sneaking. So are
Following
you.
your lead.
Hey
Okay,
there.
just get into position. Okay. Do that.
Aye?
Do that.
Following your lead.
You know what? Focus fire.
Ready, Watcher.
Focus fire, and then... Okay. Flank drop. Ooh, is someone attacking me? Is someone attacking me? Could you not?
What?
Do that. Okay, there we go. Go after that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Aye?
I'm like, do I need to start
Ready, Watcher.
spending spells? Do that. And that's per encounter. Do it.
Roll up 10.
Buddy, you're a bit late. You're a bit late, but it's Reeds.
Yeah?
Okay, now then, don't mind if I do. Ooh. Well, hello. And a key. Okay, everyone,
Mm-hmm.
Keeping an eye out.
get to sneaking. Padded armor. Some more gold. Again, don't mind if I do. It appears as though someone rummaged through this uneven row of books in a hurry. These jars are chipped and cracked as if knocked to the ground and set back in place. And then Ediran dialects, thank you kindly. Let's unlock that. Oh! Hello.
Hey there.
Hi there. 1 second. One side of the overturned vase is splotched with crimson. Someone has gathered sheets and towels into a makeshift bed. The rumpled fabric is stiff with blood and unwashed sweat. Flippin' heck. A man lies, bound and bloodied, on the floor before you. His face is a tapestry of bruises and blood is splattered across several corners of the room. The man cringes and sobs as you approach. Gods, please. Please no more. I can't take any more. I'm not here to hurt you. The man pauses, gazing up at you. You're not? Oh, praise Barath, you're not one of his men, are you? He glances nervously behind you. He shakes his head. Please, I don't know who you are, but my name is Purnisc. This is my house. You have to help me. Then who was that downstairs? An imposter. Some wizard named Nyrid. He came into my house and tied me up in here, tortured me. And now he and his men are eating my food, breaking my things, selling Sveth, inside my own house. He blinks. He just turned up all of a sudden. Whatever you're holding back, spit it out, or I'll pry it out of you, aggressive. This would be a lot easier if you weren't trying to hide something diplomatic. I've said before, Ximena isn't opposed to diplomacy. She'd rather be diplomatic than aggressive, and this man is clearly hiding something. This would be a lot easier if you weren't trying to hide something. Oh! Rational too. Are we getting these because I've been picking rational options? If I hadn't have been playing a rational person, would he not have admitted to this? Purnisc looks away, unable to meet your gaze. You figured me out even faster than my supplier. I may have hung on to a tiny portion of his share, but I needed that money. So what exactly happened? So you're a Sveth dealer. I'd rather not get involved. So you're a Sveth dealer. Purnisc winces. Look, I know it's not the best line of work, especially with all that's happened, but it pays well. Very, very well, and, well, people want the stuff, don't they? What did your supplier do? If you think I'm going to help out scum like you, you're sorely mistaken. We've done worse. But is it worth all this? Losing Kaenra? Sorry, not interested. I mean, does he know about what's happened with Kaenra? Oh, I think... I kind of want to ask this. You know, Kaenra's sat in the bar thinking that her fiancé was beating on her. Ximena does have some empathy for that. But then again, it's like, oh, is it worth all of this? Ximena doesn't give a shit that he's a Sfef dealer. Ximena really doesn't give a shit. She does so much worse. I mean, what did your supplier do? He's clearly rocked up, employed this wizard to steal his identity, and now they're selling Sfef in his house. That's what his supplier has done. But is it worth all this? Losing Kaenra? Purnisc grimaces. I have to. I'm sorry, I don't have any other trade. Nothing that's going to support us. Someday I'll get out of the business, when we don't need it anymore. You're always going to need it. You're always going to need it because you're always going to need money. What did your supplier do? He sent over the wizard, Nyrid, the man downstairs, to make up the lost copper, I guess, and to hurt me while he was at it. It feels like it's been days. What do you need me to do? Hold still, I'll get you free. I'd rather not get involved. No, we'll get involved. We'll get involved because we can loot the guy's corpse. And if he's a wizard, he might have money on him. Wizards are rich. Right, Alof? Oh, Alof, I'm so sorry. Alof's probably stood there, you know, his empty pockets like, I was found outside a bar. People were arguing with me. We have the poorest wizard in the country, but like all the other wizards, they're probably rich. Okay. Yeah, this guy, he got a bit greedy. But then again, Ximena's gotten a bit greedy. She knows that feeling. That's why she's even here. She conned the wrong guy, and it turned out, oh shit, he works for like a mob boss. Ximena knows that feeling of your greed biting you in the backside. Yeah, hold still. I'll get you free. No, wait, Purnisc says, his eyes wide with panic. I can't go out there. Not while he's downstairs. I've been tied up for the gods know how long. Please, you have to kill him. I'll do it. Maybe I can convince him to leave. I'd rather not get involved. Ooh. Ximena does have a way with words. Maybe I can convince him to leave. Purnisc shakes his head. You don't know him. What he's capable of. You'll see soon enough. Party gained 402 experience. Thank you. And yeah, there's nothing else in here.
Yeah?
Yeah, confront Nyrid. This is probably going to end in a fight. It probably is. I mean, here's the thing, Ximena doesn't have anything against these drug dealers. Ximena isn't particularly anti-drug. Like, she doesn't do it herself because she needs to retain her wits. But if someone else wants to go and get high off their tits, like, go for it. She really doesn't care. She doesn't have anything against drug dealers. And you know, oh, okay, this guy screwed you over, so you've come in to screw him over. Okay, that's decent business practice. The fact that you beat up Karina, she doesn't like that. She really doesn't like that. And she does have empathy for what Purnisc is going through. You know, her own greed has bitten her in the arse. But she's not... I wouldn't say, now that she knows, okay, this isn't a guy beating his wife, this is a guy beating up the wife of someone who fucked him over. Again, don't do that, but like, still, it's not what we thought it was. It's not what we thought it was. Like, if we can persuade this guy to go, like, why bloody our blades? Purnisc grins. You're back. Anything I can do for you? I found the man you tied upstairs. The one also claiming to be Purnisc. The toothy smile falters. That so? He shakes his head. Shame you had to go digging around, friend. Because now I can't exactly let you leave, can I? Oh. Okay. Was getting tired of pretending to be that sad sack anyhow. His mouth curves into a snarl. Guards? Hold on, maybe we can come to an arrangement. Attack, it's your funeral. Hold on. Maybe we can come to an arrangement. What do you propose? Oh, you give me a discount on Sveth and I won't interfere in your operations. I don't give a shit about Sveth. I don't care. I guess maybe, you know, Ximena thought like, okay, I'll persuade him to leave. And then she thought about it and was like, oh shit, I don't know what to use as a bargaining chip. I've changed my mind. Okay.
Hey.
If you could knock him, that'd be great. You are kind of in...
Hey there.
Okay. Buddy, you get in there.
Hi?
Following your lead.
Ready, Watcher.
We can't actually... No, I'm doing all this out here. We need to get someone in there. We need to get someone in there.
How may I help?
Can you... Actually, wait, he might teleport. That's a thought. Let's... Okay, yeah, you're doing shit. You're doing shit. Do that. Fox friend. You actually, no, you go round here. You're gonna flank this way. Because we've got people coming from over yonder.
Yes?
Okay, he knocked him. He knocked him. Excellent. Oh, this is... I feel... We've got more people around us, but he's fighting the big bad.
How may I help?
Whoa! Whoa! Someone is being a dick to me. I don't like this.
Yes?
Okay. I hope you did that. And now let's... do that. Buddy, you need to get on the healing. You need to get on the healing right now. Excellent job. That was Alof. Excellent job. Stop. Nyrid staggers back, holding a bloody hand in front of him. I give up. Just leave and I'll go peacefully, all right? Too late. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Yeah, Adia,
Hey.
you go after that guy. Buddy.
What?
Okay, you've done that. I'm thinking... Can you do that? And then... Where am I? What am I doing? Fox friend. Fox friend, come and help me out. Kana,
Following your lead.
you help out Alof. Oh, nice job. Okay, is everyone... I think everyone's fine. You... Okay, you've already gone to do that. Help out Sagani. Okay, Alof. Durance is really looking low. Come in, help him. Kana.
Following your lead.
Hey there.
Just you. Just you.
Hey,
Durance, you stay where you are. You stay where you are, because you look real bad. And where is Fox Friend? Can you come and help out also? Can you do one of them, please?
nah, fuck.
There we go. Excellent. Excellent.
Hey there.
Ooh, again, thank you for the money. It is very much appreciated. And, ooh, Nyreed's Grimoire. Fine robes. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. And now, with them dealt with, I'm like, yo, we can steal to our heart's content. Yoink. Was there anything we could take in here? Yeah, the addicts are all just kind of laying about. There goes my timer. Oh, and you. Some mead, lovely. Okie doke, in the next episode we'll go and free Purnisc. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. A special thanks to my channel members, such as SM2K, Christopher K. Davies, CGG, and Kevin Bicknell. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.